Yes. So what exactly the first passage is talking about, right? It is talking about, animal assisted intervention, right? Like it is explaining what is AI, right? What exactly it is. So what it is, what it does, it involves using animal to help them with therapies and activities, right? It can be structure therapy, it can be any task, that will be assisted on daily basis. Right. Now, what he says that that people, it's not like that. Just now, people have started using animal as a therapy, right? People have used animal in therapy since 1700, right? For basically for what reason? That was for the to help the patients to socialize their mental health. Sorry, yeah,
Hmm.
mental health, right? And nowadays, what is happening in USA? He's stating nowadays many program in the US, right? They use animal to help people, especially those who have gone through trauma like PTSD, right? Now
हाँ.
he explains what is a PTSD. PTSD is a type of anxiety disorder, right? That can cause problem with daily life and work, right? And it is very tough to treat, with many people not responding well to the traditional therapies, right? Now,
Hmm.
we talk about AI, right? Now, what AI has done, right? So AI has shown promise in helping various groups like children with autism or patients, with dementia or depression, right? So it thoughts to work similar for trauma like PTSD, right? Now, for PTSD, what he says, what he told talk about PTSD? PTSD animals can help in different ways. What are the ways? They can provide comfort and remind people that they are safe now, right? Second thing, being around animals can bring out positive emotions even for those who feel numb, right? And what he says,
Hmm.
he talked about, the animal can help people connect socially and reduce their feeling of loneliness, right? This is why the you have seen it out many times, right? Why people, what we say, dog को क्यों like pet रखते हैं? What is the reason behind that? Because they feel lonely sometimes, कि like कोई है नहीं तो dog को रख लो. Right, it's like that. Like I'm just putting a point in front of you, right? There are many other reasons as well. Loyalty it provides, it protect your house. Protect the house नहीं करता है, cameras are there, right? But the main reason is, कि the animal is there to remove your loneliness, right? Now, last part, animal may also help reduce feeling of anxiety and hyper arousal possibility due to the release of oxytocin, a hormone linked to relaxation, right? So what he's trying to tell, if animal is around you, you might release a hormone that, that will help to reduce the anxiety what you are facing it out, right? Now, what he says at the end,
Hmm.
despite of having positive stories about AI, right? There has not been a throughout review of the research on its effectiveness for trauma yet, right? This is just views. Hello.
Hmm. हाँ.
Right. Now, first question. Which of the following best reflect the author view on the effectiveness of the animal assisted intervention or trauma? Encouraging,
Yes.
right? Why? What author states? What he states that anecdotal evidence suggests that animal may provide unique element to address several PTSD symptoms. Yet, despite the theoretical promise of AI and its popularization through anecdotal media, there has been no comprehensive review of the empirical research based on trauma. Right? So, what he is doing?
हाँ.
He's optimistic, right? Hello. He's highlighting that there
Hmm.
is need of more data for this particular thing, right? So, right. So, which option? Third,
Three.
encouraging,
Hmm.
right? Okay. It can be inferred from the passage for PTSD as compared to exposure theory, animal assisted therapies. I guess इन्होंने बोला था यहाँ पे wait just a second, one of, yes, this one, last line, one of the most, नहीं, sorry, one of the most challenging expect नहीं, one
नहीं,
of
वो सेकंड लास्ट पैराग्राफ में लिखा है ना, एक्सपोजर थेरेपी.
one of हाँ ये रहा ना, one of the most established,
हाँ.
this one.
हाँ. हाँ.
One of the most well-established treatment in research, exposure therapy is not commonly undertaken by therapists due to its perceived level of difficulty and discomfort to patient. Right?
Hmm.
तो लेस अनकंफर्टेबल फॉर द पेशेंट, करेक्ट?
सही है।
ऑप्शन वन, हेलो,
हाँ,
राइट?
सेकंड थर्ड तो देखो एलिमिनेट हो जाएंगे,
More
फोर्थ वाला।
effective in dealing with trauma. See, its effectiveness in dealing with trauma has not been discussed anywhere, right? There
यस।
has to be done some research to go for it. So you can't go with this answer, right? Third one,
हम्म।
less undertaken to deal with the trauma. Animal
वही सेम
assisted,
बात है।
yes, the animal assisted therapy is taken more, na,
हम्म।
right? Or more supported by anecdotal evidence. Right? This is not a point of variation, right? That is mentioned of the two therapies, right? क्वेश्चन तो ये बोल रहा है ना कि व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन थेरेपीज एंड ऑल, राइट? कि फॉर द पीएचडी व्हाट इज द थ्योरी, ही इज टेलिंग मोर सपोर्टेड फॉर द बाय एनसीडोटल एविडेंस. क्वेश्चन इज नॉट द पॉइंट ऑफ, दिस इज नॉट द पॉइंट ऑफ वेरिएशन. हेलो, दिस इज नॉट द
अच्छा,
पॉइंट ऑफ
अगर ये
वेरिएशन, राइट?
अगर ये ट्रू भी हुआ पर कॉन्टेक्स्ट के साथ नहीं बन रहा है ना।
कॉन्टेक्स्ट के साथ इज नॉट मैचिंग ना, इट्स नॉट अ पॉइंट ऑफ वेरिएशन. दे आर
अच्छा,
आस्किंग द वेरिएशन पॉइंट इज व्हाट इज प्रेजेंट बिटवीन देम ना. ये तो बोल रहा है दिस इज
ठीक है
सपोर्टेड
ठीक।
बाय एनसीडोटल एविडेंस.
ओके।
बिल्कुल आउट ऑफ द कॉन्टेक्स्ट जा रहा है ना. मतलब क्वेश्चन से इट इज नॉट मैचिंग इवन इफ द डेटा इज करेक्ट, इवन इफ द इन्फॉर्मेशन व्हाट दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग इज करेक्ट, राइट? दिस इज नॉट इवन लिंकिंग टू व्हाट दे हैव एक्चुअली आस्क्ड यू ना,
ओके।
राइट? कृष्णा, ये वाला नहीं किया गया?
नो सर।
क्यों भाई? या अच्छा थोड़ा सा, हाँ नो डाउट.
बाकी 3 पैसेज के हम।
हाँ थोड़ा सा बेकार था, सही बात. एनीवेज, based on the information set out in the passage, each of the following can be considered as an example of animal assisted intervention except, right? Now what the question is asking, which is not, right? Hello,
हाँ।
which is not considered, right? Hello, fine. First
हम्म।
one, short exposure therapy use snakes to treat people with phobias and anxiety disorders. This is correct, right? It is an instance, where less structured enrichment activities with animal has been done, right? What it is? Animal assisted activities. First one,
हम्म।
right? Less structured, hai na? What are you doing exactly in this? You are showing someone snake, right? Hello, to treat with the
हाँ।
phobia, na? Like, see, if I have a phobia of a dog, right? For example, what will the better treatment, to go with that? I had to, spend some time, more time with the dog, right? Then only that phobia will go, right? Otherwise, it will be there till the end. There is no medicine, there is nothing like that, right? And you can't become a lion, right? So,
हम्म।
and if you have phobia with DILR, what is the best way to treat with that,
उसको ज्यादा करो।
right? बस यहाँ कर
हम्म।
नहीं सकते, right? Because it's a snake, it might have a, it might bite you up, right? So that's why short exposure has been done, right? Fine.
यस।
Now, tarantula giant spider based beverages used to treat people who have served asthma. Hmm?
एनिमल इंटरवेंशन कहाँ हुआ यहाँ पे।
वही तो, इट्स लाइक बेवरेज यूज कर रहे हैं ना उसको.
हाँ।
लाइक मतलब सम फूड इज टेकन आउट फ्रॉम दैट पर्टिकुलर एनिमल एंड दैट वर यूजिंग, राइट?
हम्म।
तो इसमें एनिमल इंटरवेंशन तो वे में नहीं है, इट्स लाइक कंज्यूमिंग में, राइट? एंड ही इज नॉट
यस।
टॉकिंग अबाउट कंज्यूमिंग एनीवेयर. हेलो,
हाँ
the
हाँ।
second will be the right answer because this is not the, example of animal assisted, right, intervention. Here animal assistance is not done. Hello,
हम्म। यस।
right? So what will be the answer? Second, third and fourth पढ़ लेते
सेकंड।
हैं. Rats are used to identify damaging muscle spams for people whose ability to sense is disabled. Correct? Rats, you are using it up, right? You are taking the
हाँ।
assistance of rat to do that. Hello, targeted
यस
आप कर
यस।
रहे हो ना, targeted therapeutic है, right? Hello.
हम्म।
Rescue dog used in a prison revelation program to deal with prisoner psychological issues. Correct? You are using trained
हम्म।
dogs. Hello.
हाँ।
It's
यस।
also service only, right? So this is not
हम्म।
the answer because the question I was asking except, right? Which is not. Which option will go with? Option second.
ऑप्शन सेकंड।
Question number fourth. तेरे सारे सही हुए क्या अभी तक, पीयूष?
अरे ये थर्ड वाले में मैंने पहला वाला लगा दिया, जबकि सेकंड मेरे माइंड में था, पहला वाला पता नहीं कैसे टिक कर दिया, तो गलत हो गया थर्ड
क्यों?
वाला।
मतलब लाइक
नहीं।
वेस्ट बेवरेज था ना. See,
हाँ.
this is very common, right? Last year also when I was dealing with all this situation, this year also we are dealing with the same situation, right? This is very
हम्म.
common, right? What happens ना usually कि जब हम second thought देते हैं ना जहाँ question को, right? For example, if I'm solving a question, right? Or I choose the second as my answer, right? जहाँ हमने थोड़ा सा भी उसको doubt किया, doubting means कि भाई maybe it is incorrect, right? And you look for some other option, right? So what happens ना, you go for other option that is correct. And when you go through the analyzing part, you understood, you find what option I had selected in the first time itself. That was correct. This happens with most of the time. This
हम्म.
happens most of the time with most of the people. This is a very common mistake what people do, because your mind is, you try to prove your corrected answer you're wrong, is wrong, right? Because you don't have that confidence in build yourself, right? For example, if I am
Yes.
solving conf, right? If I'm not confident with conf, what usually happens, even if I'm getting the answer right, I do it, I try to check it twice or thrice because of that fear in my mind,
हम्म.
the answer is not wrong. So what happens? The mind try to make sure कि भाई whatever answer you have ticked that is wrong, you have to go for some other option. This is not the right. How you can take the right answer in the first go itself? Right. So
हाँ.
this is the thing what you have to deal with.
यस.
So I suggest frankly, जो भी option लग रहा है पहले term में just go with it कि भाई हाँ ठीक है. Right.
अच्छा.
Let's do the
हम्म.
fourth one. Okay. Which of the following studies, if it were true, would author most likely to endorse? True. Okay. The National Center of Health conducted an extensive empirical study spanning 23 countries to understand the correlation between socio-political condition and the resource for treating PTSD. It is not focusing on what author research wanted to do. Hello. First one.
हाँ. हाँ हाँ.
This is
इसलिए
wrong.
आउट हो गया है. यस.
Right. This is wrong. Second, a leading university conducted a study to understand the acceptance among the general population regarding the use of animal assisted activities in case where soldiers who returned from war had PTSD. See, the acceptance among general population is not the point what the author is making, right? He is concerned with efficiency of this intervention, right? Hello.
हम्म.
This is also wrong, right?
हाँ.
Third, a qualitative study was conducted based on the interview of qualified psychologists with old and their parent to identify the impact of incorporating dog in mental health treatment. See, he's trying to find an empirical data to support an anecdotal data, right? Hello. So
हम्म.
qualitative
हम्म.
support won't support it much. It will be having quantitative, right? Not qualitative,
हम्म
quantitative. He wants quantitative, right? Hello.
हाँ.
So option fourth,
यस.
right? So fourth option, fourth, right? Fine.
हाँ.
So question were quite easy. Only the language of the passage was a little bit difficult. What I would say, not difficult. Also, I would say, little bit out of the context what they said. Animal treatment and all. Other than that, the questions were quite easy. Okay, second one. यार ये तो psychology है ना शायद? Philosophy या psychology क्या है? Friendship है ना? Right. Anyways, philosophy है ना? Philosophy based है, right? So Krishna, you did this one,
हाँ.
not the first one. भाई साहब
यस
क्या
सर
ही रिस्क ले रहे हो यार तुम लोग लाइफ में हैं? Anyways, let's do. इसके आंसर की नहीं है ना हमारे पास? We don't have the
नहीं
आंसर
है.
की
नहीं
नहीं?
है.
Okay, ठीक है. Okay, fine. Friendship, like, is what? Is like a special kind of love, right? That we have for our friends, right? In ancient philosophy, what was that? Love was seen in three ways. What was that? Agape, right? What was agape? It was, which create value in the beloved, right? Then eros, passionate desire for someone, and philia. What is philia? Affectionate regard, right? Which is, most relevant to friendship, right? Hello. Now what he says that love and friendship are often discussed together, right? But they are different. Right? Love can be one-sided, but friendship is a two-way street, right? Piyush heard to nahi hua na? Friendship is about caring for the other person as they are, while love can be for anyone, regardless of reciprocation, right? Right, Piyush?
हम्म.
तूने किया है वाला अटेम्प्ट?
नहीं, मैंने फर्स्ट और थर्ड वाले किए थे आरसी. बाकी भी ये मतलब
हाँ,
कर
थर्ड
लिया,
भी मेरे को
टाइमर के
इजी
बाद ही
लगा.
कर
थर्ड
लिया.
भी वार क्राइम्स वाला है ना शायद? इसका भी
हाँ हाँ
लैंग्वेज वाज
हाँ.
इजी. एनीवेज, हाँ, फाइन. In philosophy discussion, friendship usually involves mutual caring, intimacy, and shared activities, right? These themes are important even though, different accounts of friendship and might emphasize them differently, right? यही बोल रहा है, like, easy just explaining what is the difference between friendship and love. What is friendship is all about, right? First, we talk about, the friendship, co-Asian philosophy, it is shown in three ways, right? Love was shown in three ways, right? Fine. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन करते हैं
हम्म
डायरेक्टली. Using the passage as a guide, which one of the following would be the most appropriate example of agape? What was agape? Exactly, what was agape? It is a kind of love, that does not respond to what do you say, antecedent value of its object, right? But instead it thought to create value in the beloved, right? Hello,
हाँ
right? तो elimination से जाते हैं. First one, people who strongly desire a love at first sight moment. False. Outcome
हाँ
is desired, right? Hello.
हम्म
Outcome cannot be desired, na? Hello. Right.
yes
Second, people who love their country because of the opportunity it provides. Again, wrong. Right. Again, outcome is desired. Hello. An attribute भी तो है, कि one is being loved, that this much. You are being loving your country for this thing, right? Why you are doing that, right? Third, people who love a deity out of sense of devotion. This is right. Hello. Third one. Deity is being worshipped out of a sense of inherent devotion, na? Hello. Without any motive, right? Hello.
हाँ 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 यस
Right?
फोर्थ वन को कैसे एलिमिनेट यस सर
People who care for their parents out of sense of future reward. But still you are caring about your parent, na? Because they are your parent, na? You love them,
हम्म
because they are dear to you, right?
यस
You loved because they are dear to you, na? Hello.
हाँ
Agape is not about that, right? Agape is, it does not respond to antecedent value of its object, right? But instead is thought to create value in the beloved, right? Hello.
हम्म
तो फिला और एरोस में कंफ्यूज हो रहा है, राइट? हेलो. डाइटी इज बीइंग वर्शिप्ड आउट ऑफ अ सेंस, ना? हेलो. आप डाइटी डेटी को क्यों वर्शिप करोगे? व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड दैट? यू डोंट हैव एनी अल्टीरियर मोटिव, राइट?
हाँ
राइट. सो दिस इज अ गेप, ना? थर्ड ऑप्शन. फोर्थ में तो यार
हम्म
पेरेंट्स है, दे आर योर पेरेंट्स, राइट? दिस इज नॉट अ गेप. You have the reason to why you love them,
सर
because they are
लास्ट
dear
में
to
लिखा
you,
होता
ना?
आउट ऑफ सेंस ऑफ फ्यूचर रिवार्ड इसलिए
हाँ तो इसलिए वैसे ही एलिमिनेट हो जाएगा
भाई
फोर्थ
वो
वाला
लिखा है ना, people who care for their parents out of a sense of future reward, right? Sense of future reward, but you care about your parents, ना?
यस
You are caring about it, na? First sentence
डेफिनेटली
ही it will eliminate
हम्म
because they are dear. If it is like this, people who care, for other people, not your parents, like those people whom you don't even know, right? Out of a sense of a future reward. If you are helping someone, whom you don't even know, parents is dear to you, na? You already know them, bhai. You don't love your mom because you have a future reward from her, right? You'll be getting anything from her. You love her because she's dear to you, right? You don't have any reason to, why to love your parents, right? Hello.
हाँ हाँ सही बात
Right. तो ऑप्शन थर्ड. इसलिए बोलता हूँ
ऑप्शन थर्ड
फिलोसफी वाला मत किया करो. दिस इज द रीजन व्हाई आई टेल, बिकॉज कुछ ऐसा भिड़ंत आएगा ना इसमें कि लाइक यू विल बी लाइक, ऐसे कैसे? क्या तो रहा है सेंस ऑफ फ्यूचर रिवॉर्ड, राइट? Like obviously even his point is correct, keep out of a sense of future reward, but agape की definition ही यही है ना.
हाँ
Hello. You don't have to do that, right? Fine. Sixth. Sorry. Which of the following, according to the passage, which of the following is why love and friendship are often not considered separately? Why? One categorization of love seemingly encompasses friendly affection. Correct? Hello. यहाँ पे पढ़ लो फर्स्ट ऑप्शन. हेलो. क्या टिक
यस
किया
सर
इसमें? फर्स्ट ही किया है ना?
ठीक क्या सर हाँ
अरे लिखा भी तो है इसने. Yes, share. Whereas philia originally meant a kind of affection, regard of friendly feeling towards not just one friend but also towards family members, business, hello, partner, and one country at a large, right? Hello.
हाँ
So given this classification of kind of love, philia seems to be that which is most clearly relevant to friendship, right?
हाँ
यस
So what happens? Love and friendship, they lumped together as a single topic, right? यहाँ पे लिखा था for this reason love and
हाँ
friendship often get lumped together a single topic, right? So which option? First,
फर्स्ट
second पढ़ लेते हैं. both love and friendship are based on the idea of reciprocity. No, this is not, the author is suggesting, right? He's saying opposite of it, right? Not reciprocity. Hello, right?
हाँ सिनोनिमस है ये तो मतलब
हाँ,
रेसिप्रोकल। हम्म
right.
ये तो गलत ही है। हाँ।
Seventh, sorry, anyone who had ticked any other option as well? Hello. Hello, any other option you have ticked? You want me to explain? But anyways, it was direct, right? है ना? Right. Anyways, let's go with the किसमें थे हम? Seventh, right?
सेवेंथ वाला क्वेश्चन।
7.
Which one of the following is best explanation of unrequited love? Oh, sorry, unrequited friendship. Love, unrequited love उसमें बोला है क्या?
हाँ
Where it yes, this one na. Is a senseless as friendship is not merely a case of reciprocal love, but also involves significant interaction between the friends. Yes, yes, yes. So unequated love must involve love that is not reciprocated, right? Hello,
हाँ
right. मतलब he has explained us unrequited friendship, not love, right? Hello,
सर ये
क्या भाई बोलो ना? Yes.
उसका सर नेक्स्ट लाइन पे लिखा हुआ है पर्टिकुलर काइंड ऑफ स्पेशल कंसर्न।
ये वाला यही पे ना, यही वाला कह रहा है ना, as understood, right?
सर उसके नीचे
Friendship, by
हाँ
contrast, a particular kind of special concern that has for the day for the person sees, and whereas we much consider the idea of unrequited love, unrequited friendship is senseless. हाँ, तो वही बात हुआ ना, we is explaining unrequited friendship only ना, बात तो वही हुआ जहाँ पे
हाँ
reciprocated is not there, right? Consequently, your
हाँ
accounts of friendship tend to understand it not merely, but exactly he's explaining about unrequited friendship, right? Friendship की definition से he's just talking about ना कि what is unrequited friendship. The same it would be for as well as for the love, right? Love that is not reciprocated, right? That is the problem, right? देख लेते हैं. Love without any limitations or love without conditions. Love which is earned by some kind of finite exchange. Love that is expression through an act of feeling irrespective of will. Love where one person does not return the feeling. Fourth option, reciprocated, right? Hello.
यस सर
Where one person does not return the feelings, right? There is no reciprocated from the same part from the other side, right? Hello. This is unrequited love,
हाँ
right?
सर ये थर्ड हो सकता था क्या?
Love that is expressed through act of feeling of irrespective of will. भाई तो irrespective of will भी तो तू इसमें भी तो express कर ही रहा है ना. The point is this, right? Hello.
बट
वहां पे ये
सामने वाला का
definition है
विल
कि the other person यहाँ पे क्या बोल रहा है? यहाँ पे क्या कह रहा है? Irrespective of will, even you are, love you are expressing. There is chances that you might get something, na. Feelings, what he's
हाँ
telling, an act of feelings irrespective of will. You are not, what we say, you are not bothered about the result, what you are getting if you are expressing the love, right? But the definition is there is no feeling is coming from the other side, na. This is two different things what we are exactly talking, right? You are loving someone because, irrespective of whether they will love or not, right? But there is a chances, na, they might love you as well, right?
यस
Or in the second case, the person is not even, showing any love towards you. So that would be unrequited love, na, bhai. Hello. The option fourth. Hello.
यस सर
8.
छोड़ने
Each
वाला
one
ही
of the
आरसी था
following.
ये।
क्या
छोड़ने वाला ही
हाँ
आरसी था ये।
भाई, कृष्णा जैसे लोग कर सकते हैं ना, कॉलेज में है ना, तो अभी लव वव कहीं भी
अच्छा।
चल रहा है, तो ही वाज लाइक सामने वाले को भी आई मेक हर अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज यू डू अनरिक्वाइटेड. इवन आई एम हियरिंग द फर्स्ट टाइम भाई सारे डेफिनेशंस. अनरिक्वाइटेड लव. We believe in friendship. Anyways, each of the following can be referred from the passage except. यार इसमें this is also question कि we have to read every option,
All
right?
the statements.
हाँ, अकॉर्डिंग टू द फिलोसफिकल व्यू पॉइंट, उसमें हमेशा ऑप्शन फोर्थ ही होता है, तो कभी भी नोटिस करना हमेशा, बिकॉज दे वांट यू टू रीड वर्स टू थ्री, मतलब टिक मत कर देना, जस्ट सेइंग, ठीक है? अकॉर्डिंग टू द
हाँ
फिलोसफिकल व्यू पॉइंट देयर इज नो सिंगल मोटिव ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप, इट हैज बीन मेंशन्ड, हेलो,
यस सर, लास्ट
सुना था ना? हाँ, कि इन फिलोसफिकल डिस्कशन ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप इट इज कॉमन, राइट? हेलो,
हाँ
right, it is not, although it in a bit unclear how to understand it, distinction the basic idea, assume that pleasure equality, right? Hello, this was line, this is all mentioned, right? Hello, clear?
हाँ
The first option is not the answer,
हम्म
right? Second, there is no common essential reason of for friendship to exist where there, correct, direct abhi just now we have explained, right? Unrequited
हाँ
friendship, hello,
हम्म
right? Third,
yes
it is difficult to distinguish between a romantic relationship and friendly perception, correct?
हाँ,
मतलब दिस इज ऑल्सो हैज बीन मेंशन ना, हेलो, बोला तो है
यस सर, यस।
ये यही वाला पैराग्राफ, nonetheless questions, right, can be raised through precisely this one line, this line, nonetheless
हाँ
friendship
लिखा है
question can be raised about precisely how distinguish romantic relationship, लिखा तो है, how
हम्म
distinguish romantic relationship grounded in eros from relationship of friendship, right? Hello, grounded in philia, right? So option
हाँ
fourth,
यस
बट ये था कि इफ यू अंडरस्टूड द पैसेज क्लियरली ना, सारे क्वेश्चन सही हो जाते, पैसेज अंडरस्टैंडिंग पे था पूरा। 9 to 12, और किसी ने लव वाला किया था क्या? तूने क्या किया था सचित?
Yes.
मैंने किया-
क्या भाई, आवाज नहीं आ रही।
ये वाला सेकंड वाला पैसेज किया था मैंने भी।
कितने सही हुए?
इसमें तो हाँ,
भाई आवाज वो तेरे बहुत लैग कर रहा है, मेरा इंटरनेट स्लो है क्या? आवाज आ रही है मेरी? हेलो हेलो हेलो, आवाज आ रही है मेरी? हेलो,
हम्म
मेरे एंड से होगा। इसमें तो चारों सही थे भैया।
तो इसमें सारे, और ऊपर वाला भी किया था?
हाँ, ऊपर वाला किया था, उसमें थर्ड और फोर्थ तो करेक्ट है। फर्स्ट और सेकंड का आंसर पता नहीं मुझे, लेट आया
तो
था
लेट
अभी।
आया था क्या? हाँ बता देता हूँ ना, रुक जाना, बता दे पीयूष, फर्स्ट सेकंड का क्या था आंसर?
फर्स्ट
भाई
का
फर्स्ट का
थर्ड
तो वो
था
था, इनकरेजिंग था, इनकरेजिंग।
हाँ एनकरेजिंग
कौन सा सेकंड?
नहीं, फर्स्ट फर्स्ट,
एन
एनकरेजिंग।
फर्स्ट वाले क्वेश्चन का ऑप्शन थर्ड था
ऑप्शन
और सेकंड वाले क्वेश्चन का ऑप्शन फर्स्ट
फर्स्ट,
था
हाँ, फर्स्ट वाला गलत हो गया, फर्स्ट का सेकंड मार्क किया है मैंने।
और सेकंड वाला सही किया है?
हाँ, सेकंड वाला ठीक, करेक्ट।
चल सही है फिर तो, एक्यूरेसी ठीक है। 40 मिनट्स में ही किया था कि ऐसे टाइम लेके आराम आराम से, मस्त सुस्ता के वैसे?
टाइम लिमिट।
टाइम बता, हाँ फिर ठीक है। एनीवे, लेट्स डू दिस। ये तो डायरेक्ट था ना, ये कौन सा यूक्रेन वाला है ना, आई गेस? यस। In the 19th century, no, there was no clear idea about what constituted a war crime, right? And nations were hesitant to interfere in each other affair, right, during war, right? It was not until the 20th century, particularly after World War One and World War Two, right, the international efforts began to hold individual and nation accountable for war crime, right? Hello, फिर उसके बाद क्या बोलता है? he talk about I guess Nuremberg trials, right? He says that Nuremberg trial, hello hello hello, am I audible?
हम्म अब आ रही है बस
लाइक कहाँ तक सुना था?
वो तो पूरा स्टार्टिंग से ही कर दो
स्टार्टिंग से करना पड़ेगा। Okay, I
हम्म
was telling in the 19th century there was no clear idea, right? What constituted a war crime, right? And why nations were, hesitant in interfere in each other affair during war, right? But it was not until the 20th century, particularly after World War One and World War Two, right? International effort began to hold individual nations accountable for war crime, right? Then he talked about Nuremberg trial, right? That was after World War Two. that established the modern definition of war crime, right? And set out important principle like what? Holding leaders accountable regardless of their position, right? And prosecuting countries for crime against their own people. और अभी current situation क्या था? He talk about this one Russia invasion of Ukraine, right? कि there are challenges in prosecuting war crime because Russia and Ukraine are not the member of ICC, right?
ICC.
But it is crucial to document the atrocities for future action, right? So you should, call immediate war crime trial, that might be premature, right? So you should do what first? You should gather evidence first. Hello. Direct there was nothing, like, okay. What is the, which of the following best capture the main idea of the passage? First option, the definition of war crimes was established in the 20th century during the World War II trial, and it is essential to apply in the context of Russia invasion of Ukraine and the war crimes committed by the Russian forces. Don't you think this is very distorted? It is talking about contextual relevance of the concept of war crime, right? Hello. Which is not even the point what the author is making. Right? Hello. भाई इसमें ये कह रहा है ना कि Russian forces war committed by Russian forces, so you should do that, right? ऐसा तो he's not trying to put anything in like this, right? Hello. Second, it would be hard to prosecute Russia for any war crime that they have committed during its aggressive warfare in Ukraine, and therefore it is crucial to document the atrocities to figure out what action can be taken in the future. Correct? Because initial passage में what contest he's setting, he's evaluating the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Hello. That it is,
Yes, sir.
it is pertaining to international war crime or not, right? Then what he does, he observes both these countries, right? That they are not member of ICC. Hello. So this will be the important thing they have to do, the atrocities being committed, right? And what he observed, that calling for wartime trials right now might be bit premature. Right? The second one will be right. Hello. Anyone who has taken any other option, third or fourth, bhi kiya hai?
Sir, ये third option.
The International Criminal Court is not in a position to prosecute Russia for their act of war in Ukraine. And so the only thing that the world community can do is to create a detailed report of crime committed by the Russians. First of all, he is not talking about, you should seek to prosecute Russia for its act of war, right? Hello. One does not seek to prosecute Russia for its act of war, right? But for any war crime that it might commit, right? Hello. तो ये तो इससे एलिमिनेट हो जाएगा ना डायरेक्टली, राइट? क्या वो बोल रहा है ना एट द एंड कि so the only thing that the world community can do is to create detailed report of the crime committed by the Russians. You are not seeking to prosecute Russia for its act of war, right? But what you are doing? You are doing for the war it might commit, right? Hello. This is not the author is stating. है ना? Hello. Right. Okay. Based on the information set out in the passage, which on the following proposition, if true, would justify the reason for certain act of war crimes. Okay. So, he explained na yaar this thing. After challenge. Many criminal among. He said somewhere, na, did we begin to see in community of nation?
फर्स्ट वाले पैराग्राफ में ही है, थर्ड वाली लाइन में।
यस, ये वाला पॉइंट है। Did we begin to see in the community of nation the willingness to challenge state sovereignty, and instead that there are certain principles of international behavior during wartime that had to be followed regardless of whether it was sovereign nation or not, right? Hello. Fine. So let's go for it. Options. One sovereign nation does not have ethical standpoint to wage war against another sovereign nation. False. Hello. What is ethical standpoint, right? Is that not the answer?
हाँ
Hello. Right.
Yes, sir.
Every state has the right to intervene and take action to mitigate the problem. No. Hello. Option second. This is also not right. Correct. No individual how much can wage an war aggressive action against another nation. Inhumane acts in any situation must be dealt with utmost seriousness such that the action is not repeated. Option number fourth.
Yes, sir.
Right. Hello. Option fourth.
yes
Right. The author mentioned the Nuremberg war crime trial in order to. Why he mentioned that? That how modern definition of war crime came to be, right?
हाँ
इसलिए किया था ना?
Last में sir
हाँ.
two questions.
However, it was World War II, right? When the World War came together and laid down a definition of what a war crime is, the Nuremberg war crime trials, right? So why is mentioning this trial? In the relation to the background being given, right? Hello. That evolution of what, what is evolution of war crime trials are, right? Hello. Fine.
हाँ
Yes, sir.
Direct है ये भी तो. Give them third option.
Yes, sir.
yes
Give the contest on how the modern definition of war crime came to be, right? Hello. Anna,
हाँ
the dust has not been settled. The dust has not been settled.
Second one.
Second में
सबसे
बोला.
last line.
सबसे लास्ट पे लेगा है
वो तो मिल गया यार. Let me read the contest now.